My name's Evil Young, and let's go free to play. Hello everyone, welcome back to another day of free to play Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, and today we're going to start with just buying some shipments because you should be doing this every day. And yep, now since we just got through most of everything, yesterday we're just going to start to farm shards every day because that's what you gotta do. So like Ahsoka and Dark Trooper until we can get to Range Trooper, and then we'll start doing them too. Oh, there we go, 4 shards. Hopefully we can get Range Trooper up to star level 2. And we did another 4 shards. So promote to level 2, even stronger now. Let's craft this, make him a little bit speedier. So now we'll just do this, get all of those. Thank you. Yeah, so we did everything yesterday involving this. So today, I'm probably only gonna want to show one squad arena, because it'll just make it easier for the video, and just to make everything shorter for everyone. That's good. We're gonna have to start doing light side, dark side, level 3. I don't care about Dark Vader right now. We really have to get rid of Dark Trooper. Boom. So the best thing about Dark Trooper is anytime he goes below 50% health on either of his stacks, he actually gets 50%. Anakin gets 50% turn meter as well, so it's pretty good. Oh, but our Anakin died. That's unfortunate. But their Anakin died. Maybe I should have poked Vader. But it should be, we should just win here. I hope. Yeah. Like I said, you just want to be climbing the ranks of this so you could just constantly get better squad arena points. But yeah. But so far, like this game, Epic 7, and sometimes they play as your lane. It's like the only mobile games that I could continuously play. Star Wars just mainly because it's Star Wars. There's not really another Star Wars game that people could play. There was that what was it? Force Arena? Not Force Arena. There was another Star Wars game that was kind of like a deck builder type game, and it was not that good in my opinion. And yeah, I just want there to be another like leadership based game for people to play. We're just gonna go through Dark Side. Oh wait, we can also get Anakin. Finish up Anakin and then level up probably. And we did. Yay! 6 shards. Lucky. So we don't need anything from here. We're just gonna go through level 3. But yeah. So I hope everyone's having a good day so far. Today I actually felt a little bit not sick, but after work I just completely passed out. I was exhausted, I guess from the weekend, but nothing much we can do. But next time I'm wanting to learn a little bit more about video editing, just so I can make short content, so we can try to, so at least I can try to make Star Wars like a little bit more out there, because at least with shorts it seems like it'll go to more people. Like his videos, it's hard because who's watching this game if they really don't know about it, or like how do you get people to watch said content if they have no interest in this type of thing, because really this game's only going to be marketed towards people who like Star Wars and people who like mobile games. And I don't think this is the worst mobile game, like in terms of air quotes pay to win. Yeah, it's kind of pay to winny, but at the same time, like I think it's less so, because it's not like Clash Royale where if you spend like tens of thousands of dollars, you actually will just completely roll another person. But in this game, you even got to spend even more money, I feel. And actually, no. From now what I'm saying, it's like, nah, if you do spend a lot of money, you'll get your Galactic Legends a lot faster. But, man, that's just going to be a lot of money. Because if you ever see Arnold do his whale fail, yikes. Sometimes he just gets really unlucky and he just drops so much money. And I feel so bad. But that's why he gets the big bucks. Because he gets to do excitement factor. And everyone will watch that. Because I think everyone likes to see someone try to fail rather than succeed. Actually, it goes both ways. I think more people would want to watch someone fail, but at the same time, if someone gets something really good, they'll want to watch that too. But yeah. And since I can't fail right now, maybe it's going to be harder to get video retention. And, yeah. I mean, I'm only really going into this just because I have a lot of free time after school, and it's just really fun to play. You know, it only takes like an hour out of my day recording and just doing a little basic editing. But yeah, one of my friends was watching the video and he said, "Huh, you should do like example videos on how to like explain the game as best as you can." Because you know, if someone doesn't know how to play, man, and you're just watching the video, what are you gonna do? Like, how are they supposed to understand what you're doing if we didn't fully go through, the game? So yeah, I'll probably try to do a little bit more um, high energy short content stuff, so it could get a little bit more people involved. But that means I would have to write scripts, and we'll see. We'll see what I can do with that. I might have to ask one of my friends who actually has a decently sized YouTube channel on what he thinks about that. Unfortunately, he no longer does gaming content, but he does. He still makes videos and everything, and it's a lot of views. It's insane, but that's because he does funny videos about history, and people love it. It's like meme videos, but yeah. He used to kind of do, if you know the game Europa Universalis videos, but stopped doing that. Full Switch content because it was just getting him more views on the stuff he does now. A little sad, but he has to do what he's got to do to make money, and I can completely understand that. Yeah, but maybe he could teach me a couple things about how to do like a lot of more editing and how to make a little bit more entertaining videos, at least not like this freeform type of video I'm doing, but more highly edited videos and try to get views that way. But at the same time, I think as a person myself, I think I would need a group to want to do different form of contents. So like if you know the group, not Sidemen, but not like that's a example, but no, those guys are so big. If you know Bokuin, he's a Danish YouTuber, but he plays with like everyone around the world. He plays with his friends, and when he makes videos with them, which is mostly all of his videos, it's so entertaining to watch because they're all just really funny. But um, I feel like I'm gonna want to go that direction when um, when I want to branch out into different things because just playing with friends is just more fun. Like I feel like a lot of people get more into a group vibe when they're watching a group play because they could feel kind of a part of the group when everyone's talking and just getting hectic. I think everyone could kind of relate when they play games. So yeah, so I hope I can do that in the future. I'm gonna try doing that sometime later with my friend and with my friends, see what we can do. Because they're starting to get back into War Thunder, and I like War Thunder, but every time I play, it's by myself. But now that they're gonna be playing again, it sounds like a fun thing to do. Um, so because I think they started playing because of the new Girl on Panzer um, anime that came out. I haven't watched it. I have never watched that anime, but my friends seem to really enjoy it. So I will probably end up watching it and have a good time. Also, there's a lot of Magic the Gathering content. I mean, I like playing Magic the Gathering, but everything that I see, at least, is catered towards either really high end play or the people who are making the videos are your stereotypical like card gamers where they're very very cringy and they can't like not to say that they can't hold a conversation, but essentially what I'm going to be saying is they can't hold a conversation. Um, but I mean, all to them. I mean, like they're really enjoying what they're doing, and it's all good. But yeah, it's like high end cringe sometimes, and it's a little hard to watch. But like it's still good. It's just like you have to be like in the mindset of I know this is gonna be cringe, but it's okay. But yeah, I do want to make different forms of content. I just really like playing this game for the time being, just get my thoughts out because since I live in Japan, I don't get to speak as much English as I want. But with this, I can just speak to myself, uh, just talk, have a good time, and just you know relax, cleanse myself of all worries of things that I need to do because it's a lot of fun just chilling and not having stress for a little bit. Because it's please don't kill him because I would prefer not having to do this mission again. Like of not having to like stress about anything. Everyone has a little bit of stress, and just getting away from it, it's really good because like if you don't know, at least in my opinion, Japanese schools are very high stress environments for the teachers and for the students, and yeah, I just feel bad for them sometimes because they don't get to um, enjoy their lives as much as I'd say American students because in Japan they have to go to secondary like outside cram school. Like it is nearly necessary for them if they want to go to a really good high school for them to do it. Because if they don't know what's going to essentially be on the test and they can't study for it and like it sucks. But unfortunately, that since they have to do that every day after school, so they already spend like 8 hours in school, and then they have to um, immediately just go to a cram school, and it's just they have no time for themselves. They just really really high stress, and I feel so bad. Like some students say they like it. My girlfriend says she likes it, but she used to enjoy like the company there, but I just feel like it's not it's not something that say if I had a kid that I would want to send them to. I mean, ultimately, I feel like it would be up to them if they wanted to, but it definitely would not be my. Yeah, you can Like I'm forcing you to go. No, I don't think that would be my choice of what to do with them. I mean, like, if you're watching, let me know what you think about that because us as like foreigners, it would definitely have a different uh, view on that than to hear than to them. So it'd be nice to know about your guys' opinions about that situation. Hmm. Another thing is, um, learning Japanese is really hard in my opinion. It is by far one of the most difficult languages I learned because I learned air quotes learned Spanish and um, kind of French in school in America. But I think the way we are taught in America is severely different than how they're taught English here. Because of hold on, I gotta cough really quick. Sorry. How we're taught in America is very like constant, constant. How do I say like presentations like or air quote plays that you have to put on. But here, a lot of it is just note taking and very mm, is very just how do I say this? Just very not hands on. It's very teacher driven and just not really willing to do it. But like I have some students that give it their all because they want to do really well in school, and like I said, they just want to go to a really nice school, high school, either with really cute boys or really cute girls, or the uniforms cute, things like that. But like yeah, it's like sometimes. Well, then again, also the Japanese are just very very shy when it comes to those types of things, and a lot of people view that as um, like oh they're they just don't like foreigners. Like I think a lot of Japanese actually tend to enjoy foreigners, but it's just that they're so shy and like that a lot of foreigners just completely disavow the cultural like differences between the countries because a lot of times like I'll go to Tokyo and then like that foreigners seem to misunderstand that a lot of these people either don't speak English or they have not spoken English since school and that yelling at them is or yelling at them in English is the best thing that you can do. Like it's not. Like you like speaking really fast English to a Japanese person is by far the least productive thing you could do in this situation. You're better off just going oh, oh, like a monkey and just pointing to the thing that you want and then because a lot of times the things in English on the menu, at least in Tokyo, but like these people just like straight up just stare at the person and just say, "Yeah, can I have a Big Mac?" I'm like, and let me tell you that they won't understand that. It's really nerve wracking that people think that way. That like everyone in the world speaks English when we don't. When a lot of people don't. Even in America, there's like what 60% of the not 60% of the population, but there's a good portion of the population that just don't does not speak English as a primary language, and it's just like very cruel. Not cruel. That's a bad word for it, but it's very like ignorant to think that just because yes, we are the world dominant language at least in it, but not everyone will speak it. Like you have to be like slow, not like yes, you have to be slow with these people, okay? Like it actually annoys me that these people just come here and then just immediately just start speaking super fast English and they won't understand. Yeah, you could they can understand slow English, but like don't go out on your high horse and start thinking like, oh, but I'm the customer, I am right, and then like you need that type of like speed. No, you don't. I know you're hungry. Everyone's hungry when they're hungry. Just slow down. If you want to get your food faster, slow down. Ask politely, first of all, when they can't understand you, and then proceed to um, slowly start saying your order. You will start to notice that you will get your food faster. You'll actually see like they don't hate you, and yeah, and then you'll just have a merry old day. But yeah, just be a decent human being. It's not that hard to do. Like, I just wish people could understand or like go past their superiority complexes and just do it. It's like it makes it easier for everyone. But yeah, sorry, I was off topic. But actually, no, one more thing. There was a so in Japan, you're still required to wear a mask, which I'm fine with. It's up to the government to choose. I don't really mind it. Now, at the airport, at least when I came back a while ago, they literally tell you in the airport that you are required to wear a mask outside in public. Now, I don't mind if you take it off when you're eating, because you can't put your food through a mask. But when you're walking around and you're being, uh, you are um, just talking, walking around talking, even though you consented to, I will wear a mask outside of the airport because it is stated that you have to wear a mask outside to do it. It's not that hard to understand when um, someone tells you to do something and it's the law. Not the law, but like it is required by the government to do it. It's not a law, but it is heavily encouraged. And in this culture, when something is heavily encouraged, it means please do it. Now, I will say, I do take off my mask when there's no one around me. But when I see someone, I do put it on because that is being courteous. Because at least I know I will not be spreading it to them, and maybe they won't be spreading it to me. But there are so many foreigners, and I won't excuse some Japanese. Some Japanese do it as well, but the mass majority is the foreigners. Like you came to this country wanting to experience the culture, the landscape, and everything. But why can't you just follow the rules as well? Like there was a news report um, that a someone got detained because they were unwilling to follow corona regulations, and they're like getting a hissy fit, saying in America this wouldn't happen, and then a lot of people seem to forget that they're not in America anymore, and that we're in Japan. Is it really that hard to wear a mask? No. So I don't see why you can't just put it on for a week while you're still here. It's not that hard. You're a smart boy or a smart girl. You can do it. Like, please just follow the rules and just enjoy Japan. Like, please just enjoy. This is just my rant of today. Sorry. I've been having a rough day, as you see. And, yeah, just. I want people to enjoy this country, even though I'm a foreigner as well. Um, I'm not going to say, oh, I want to be Japanese. No. Like, I will always retain my Americanness. I will never want to be more Japanese than me being American. Because, like, everyone in America is different. And I heavily enjoy that. Even though I do like living in more homogenous countries, at least from what I've seen so far, because living here is really good to me. Um, living in homogenous countries have just showed me like, just when you live in a homogenous country, everyone tends to care about each other more. But like back in America, or maybe it's just her culture, that no one cares about each other. Maybe even your families don't really care for each other. It's just weird to me. Like, I just wish, like, at least in America, that more people got along. But like, there's just so much hatred between a lot of the racial groups in America, and it's just sad because ultimately a lot of the hatred stems from what the government did to a lot of the racial groups, and they tried to like misdirect the hate towards another specific people. Because I can say, at least a lot of my grandpa, he he did not like a specific race of people because of what the government said and how he grew up. And unfortunately, like, that's a bad thing to have, um, bad thing to have and bad thing to like be taught when growing up. Because at least when we grew up, you know, people still have their hatreds. Like, don't get me wrong. Like, there's a lot of people, even in my age range, that still just hate people for no reason. But it's a sad state of affairs when, like, you just hate someone for no reason. Like, I can understand hating a stereotype of a people because you're hating that specific stereotype and not the people themselves. Like, even though I'm Chinese, right? I hate when I hate it when Chinese people act very like rude and like annoying, or not annoying, but like rude, like trying to haggle all the time, and just things like that. So, and like when they do it, it's like it's it's like you're just giving off like a bad feeling to other people, and like, oh, they're Chinese, that's how they do it. So it's a little like jab, like you might be like dragging down the entire race with you when you start doing that stuff, at least in America. Because in America, there's no haggling, the prices are set. In China, that's okay, they do it there, but not in America. It's just a bad thing to do. Just, I hate that type of stereotype. But yeah, it's like I like every race, and but a lot of stereotypes I do not like. I don't know if that is racist. I hope it's not, but since I'm not specifically hating a specific people, only stereotypical people, or like the air quotes, like bad version of the race. Yeah, I guess it's bad. And a lot of stereotypes are false, or like exaggerated to the point where it's meant to make you dislike people, and it's bad. I'm not a perfect person. I do see the flaw in that, but yeah. Oh yeah, sorry to like. There's no speeding up today. Sorry, I just wanted to get stuff off my chest, but um, yeah, it's just want people to get along, but and just being able to follow the rules is a first step to that. A lot of Japanese people I hear, it's like, oh, that person is doing something bad. It's like, yeah, it's completely avoidable. Of you didn't have to do that specific type of thing. Yeah, but yeah, we just unlocked range troop, not unlocked range trooper, but we got the point of it. I'm just gonna do that a couple times. Get completely unlucky. Purchase some gems. We have a lot of gems. We'll do it one more time. Try to get them as fast as we can. I don't know what we got. That's unfortunate. Oh, there we go. Thank you. I'll do it later. We really don't need to do ships until level 50 anyway, or 60 anyway. So it's okay. So let's see what we can do. Because we just did entire dark side. So we should be able to get some of these things. And no, it's all light side. So thank you for listening to my rants today. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time. Sorry for not showing you a lot more, but yeah, it's just a talkative day today. So thank you for watching. See you next time. Thank you.